Welcome back. In today's video I'll be showing you how to set up a new Samsung phone. I'll be going through the basic setup process until you are on your phone, and then I'll show you a few helpful tips within it. Remember to leave a like and feel free to subscribe if the video helps. Let's get into the method. The first thing you might want to do before powering on your new phone is insert the SIM card. Make sure you do this whilst your phone is turned off. Use the small metal device that comes with your phone to open the slot and then insert the SIM card. With this inserted, power on your phone by holding the power button for a few seconds. Once your phone has powered on and loaded up, the first page you see will just ask you to tap on the start button. It'll be in a few different languages. Next, you need to select the language you want from the list. There'll be multiple types for each language. Tap on the one you want to use and then tap on the blue Next button. You now need to agree to the end user license agreement, but you don't need to agree to the sending of diagnostic data, as this is optional. Once you're happy with your choice, tap on the blue Agree button in the bottom right. The next page is where you have another choice. You can save a lot of time by setting up your device from your old phone. You can skip this if you want by tapping on Skip in the bottom left. I'll be showing you the method by setting up from a previous Samsung or Android phone, but you just need to tap on the option you are using. Make sure you have your old phone nearby with enough battery life to complete these steps. I'd recommend having a charging cable on hand as well. If you choose to skip this section, the only things you'll need to do is first select a Wi-Fi network. Choose yours from the list and enter the password to connect to it. You will then need to log into your Google account. Remember that if you have two-factor authentication, you might need another device to confirm your identity. If you choose to use your old device, tap on the relevant choice for your type of phone, so I'll tap on Galaxy or Android device. Next, you need to scan the QR code shown on your new phone with your old one. You can do this in the Camera app. Follow the link with Google if you can, and it should say connecting. You'll need to verify your identity next on your old device by using your PIN or biometrics. After this, your Google account and even Wi-Fi data will be transferred to your new phone, so you shouldn't need to log in or connect to your Wi-Fi network. All of this is automatic. Finally, for this section, you may need to restart your new phone by tapping on the blue button. If your new phone needed to restart, allow the automatic setup to continue. Your new phone will get account info and more. The next page that requires any input will be the Transfer Apps and Data section. Again, it's up to you if you want to do this, but it can save you a lot of time in your new phone, as all of your images and data can be transferred automatically. You can do this later on if you skip it and choose Don't Copy. For this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to copy all of your data from your old phone, so tap on the blue Next button in the bottom right. Remember that any data transferred will not be deleted from your old phone, it's just copied over. Look out for any Allow buttons or OK buttons on one or both phones if it asks you at any stage. You need to allow permission in order to transfer the data. Now we need to choose a connection type for the transfer. You will have the option of choosing wireless transfer or by using a cable. Tap on the option you want on one or both of your phones, and remember to choose the same option on both if you're asked to. However, you might only need to do this on your new phone. Transferring over Wi-Fi will take longer, so we'll be using the cable. I'm using a USB-C to USB-C cable for this, and they just need to be inserted into each of the charging ports. Your new device will search for data to transfer and then present you with the options of what you can bring. You can choose everything if you want, but that's what we'll be doing. But if you tap on Custom and then Next, you can choose individual categories to be transferred. Take your time with this and make sure you choose to bring everything you want to. I'll be choosing the option called Everything. Tap on Next and now you might see some apps that can't bring messaging data. WhatsApp is a common one, and you'll need to back up chats on that app, which you can do by selecting it and then by creating a backup. If you are transferring WhatsApp data, then click the card or click the link in the description to watch a helpful video showing you how to do that. You can follow that method after you tap on WhatsApp, as it will open the app on your old phone, and for any other apps here, I'd recommend researching their own methods. Essentially, all you need to do is create a recent backup. Click on Next and the data transfer should begin. This could take a while depending on the data being transferred and the Wi-Fi speed. Allow it to complete and after a while you should be able to continue with the setup. The next screen will ask you whether or not you want to back up data on your new device with your Google account and whether apps can use location. This is up to you, but remember that some apps will require location to work properly, but you can change this later. If you scroll further down, there are more options including whether to send usage data to Google. You can opt out of this if you want, and once you're happy with these choices, tap on the blue Accept button. Next, you can choose your search engine. This is up to you. Once chosen, tap on Next. You now have the option to set up a PIN or biometrics to be able to lock and unlock your device. I'll be setting up a PIN, but you can choose any of the available options, and of course you can add or change these later on your phone. If you choose to add a PIN, enter your code and then confirm it by entering it again. The next page is where you can set up Google Assistant. You can agree or skip these sections. You will now be presented with any recommended apps. Tap on the blue Next button and then you should be on the Samsung account screen. Feel free to create a Samsung account or log into yours. You can, however, completely skip this section by tapping on Skip if you don't want to create a Samsung account at the moment. You'll need to tap on Skip again if you don't want to create an account. The next page allows you to opt into or out of the Samsung services. Make these choices based on how you use your device and then tap on the blue Agree button. Your phone should now say All Set Up and you can tap on Finish. You might now be presented with a SIM Manager page. If your info looks correct on this screen, tap on Done at the bottom. There may now be a section that offers to install some recommended apps. You can skip most of this with the Skip button on each page, but then you'll want to check or uncheck the box next to the recommended apps. Uncheck the boxes if you don't want these apps, and then tap on Install or Finish in the bottom right. Tap on Finish again and your device should finally load up into Android. If some apps seem to be grayed out, they might be installing, so check by swiping down from the top of the screen to see your notifications. Allow these apps to download and install, and it may take a while depending on how many apps need to be installed. If you've transferred data, some of the apps on your device might require sign-ins again, and some will have their own way of transferring data and backups, so check for the methods on each of the apps you own if their data wasn't transferred within the app. You can try transferring data again if something didn't copy over correctly. This can be done in the Accounts and Backup section of the settings. In your new phone, you might want to adjust some options, so open the settings and first you may want to customize the wallpaper. Scroll down to Wallpaper and Style and then tap on Change Wallpapers to set a new one. You might want to go to the Sounds and Vibration settings to customize these, for example by changing your volume or ringtones. Another helpful tip is to head to Connections in the settings and then Data Usage. You might want to tap on Billing Cycle and Data Warning to add a data warning and limit based on your monthly allowances. If you go to Security and Privacy in the settings and then Lock Screen, you can add more fingerprints. Finally, if you go to Notifications, you can turn these on and off from any app on your device. That's how to set up a new Samsung phone. Click or tap the card on screen now to watch a video of mine showing you 10 easy ways to speed up your Android phone. If you have any questions, then let me know in the comments below, and if you did find today's video helpful, remember to leave a like and feel free to subscribe for more tips in the future. Be sure to stick around to see some of my other videos that you might be interested in. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in another video.